Welcome, everyone, to Rice-Eccles Stadium and one of the most intimidating environments in all of college football, mostly because the Utah Utes are always a handful. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the Northwestern Wildcats taking on the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Northwestern as the kickoff team on the field as we're about ready to start. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Utah Utes offense takes the field for the first time today. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access. Because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step.
Turning it on! Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. Wants to fire on second down. Here comes the heat. Going to try to get it himself. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. The Wildcats offense will have its first possession of the game. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
Look out, he's got room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
And the Wildcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. Had to throw it before he wanted. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. The Wildcats come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds the big tight end. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Wildcats are flying down the field. Rides the back on the option to give. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one, was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense is doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Tight end finds a soft spot. Touchdown, Wildcats. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Northwestern 7, Utah 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Fires to the wideout. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Pressure coming. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Utes will punt it away on fourth down. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Makes the grab. It's Covey. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The Wildcats can really attack on this second and short. They'll go back to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Snap it to the back. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. On the run, still looking. Trying to escape and get it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. The Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. Get all you can, then get down with the slide.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Time winding down, and the the quarter as they come to the line. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
Final play of the quarter coming. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
And that's exactly what you call complementary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field, and they get the safety. You've got to love that if you're the head coach.
Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Dances away to buy time. And he'll just get rid of that one.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Northwestern will send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. On a little time, lets it go. Grabbed over the middle. It's Blackburn. And he's not going to get the first down. Good stop there.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Quick toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Going right to work up top. He'll throw it. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And there's not very many offensive plays that are going to be successful. If you can rush 3 guys and still get to the quarterback, it's not a good sign for this offensive line.
Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed stop.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Off-play action on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Andrews. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on 1st down. And That incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll run play action. Quickly out to the tight end. Tackle was made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. The Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. Using the quick game. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And I want to be aggressive in these situations. When I got second and goal, I want to go out and try to get that touchdown. But I do like how he didn't force the ball into coverage, didn't make a big mistake, throw a turnover in this area. You want to make sure you can guarantee points. You still got third and goal coming up, and if you want to go for it on fourth.
If they're able to make that pick, they're wiping points off the board. But because he dropped it, now it's fourth down. And, of course, they're still in field goal range with an opportunity to score 3.
Absolutely center cut. That'll pull them back to within 6. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Texas has a lead right now in Austin, but they've been in a dogfight so far and just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over BYU. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. On first down, here comes this offense. Right back to the well. Breaks into the open. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking for space. It's Peterson. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He might want another play. Back to pass on second down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Finds his big tight end. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now. If they keep this up, this could get ugly by the fourth quarter.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Now on first down from the 28. Now they'll run the draw. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Powers through the defender. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the run. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
He'll go to the sneak. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On 1st and goal, let's see if Northwestern can score. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Direct snap. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Marches ahead. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, Northwestern.
Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Splits the uprights. Good. Are forced to settle for the field goal. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Salt Lake City. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the fellows at Rice-Eccles Stadium.
And the Utes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run all.
Going for the big play. And he's got it inside the 20. And he'll go down after a huge gain and picking up the first down.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter. This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field.
Sneak gets it done. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that part.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Andrews. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Utes send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it, floating down toward the earth. And the returner is stopped. Wildcats have it back to the Northwestern offense, headed out. Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top on first down. He lost one down the sideline. And they dialed up the shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Takes it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Going to the running game. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll close the gap to 14.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Quick pass on the jet motion. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
It just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
Gets it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Really nice run there, and you've seen him do this a time and time again in this game so far. You've got the lead. We're way late in the third quarter now. Not going to surprise me if they just keep leaning on this guy a little bit. Keep force-feeding him the football because he's looking really good.
Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Northwestern hoping to make this red zone opportunity pay off. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work in the final period of this one. On the run, it's Knox. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
Trying to slam in. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quarterback sneaks ahead.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage.
Sneaks it into the end zone. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Bring in the heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And how about that rush off of the edge? You could tell, man, playing pass all the way. Your team has a lead. Getting later in the football game, he's just pinning his ears back, and he flies off the edge and gets the big sack.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Lets it fly, and he makes the catch at the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. With the run on first and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. The quarterback sneak looking to eke out a few yards. The sneak scores it. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go.
There he goes. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Offense will try to get some momentum going on first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Just keeps slinging it. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Utes! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw in that touchdown pass.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Arkansas delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Fayetteville. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the SEC. One team will rise in the ACC standings while the other is going to sink like a stone. A harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Utes will hustle to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. Into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Utah.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
This offense has it with really good field position. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now facing a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's brought down right at the 30-yard line, well within field goal range, but let's see what they do on this 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Hold and finds his man on the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Utes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Makes the grab. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the... line, good pickup there. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Here we go. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. To the air on 2nd down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Here's a heat. Finds his big tight end. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got his man. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Utes want to move quickly.
First down.
Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Andrews. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a third down stop. It's 4th and 8 and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Working that left side now. Oh, he's got some space. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. And the Utes will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Andrews. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Utes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Utes! And they take it in for 6 more points. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some